It wasn't about lights or fame. It was about finally having something that made me feel seen. Hello and what's up, my beautiful icons? How you doing? Hoping you're doing good, hoping you're doing amazing, hoping you're doing fantastic. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and yet another episode of Frames of Icon. They call me the soft-spoken Jessie until they know me well, and they start calling me Jessie the Icon. Au kipenda DJ Jessie Icon. Welcome to this YouTube channel. Where you get the real vibes, where you get to interact with me, we get to see behind the scenes of what I do. We get to hapa tu ni real vibes, like unasikia real vibes. No drama, no trends, not about trends, just real vibes, real content, where you get to see and walk with me through my chaotic days, the chaotic gigs, you know, like experience behind the scenes of what I do. Yeah, we get to share the small wins, the experiences along the way. We get to learn together. Yeah. So if you're that person mwenye anataka interact with someone with a creative mind, or you want to see the lens through the lens of a creative mind, or you just wanna chill with icons, stick around, you're in the right place. So bila kufanya without doing a much longer intro, just want to get direct into today's topic. Yeah, it's something yenye wase wengi wamekuwa wakiniuliza, something a bit personal to me. It's a topic yenye itakuwa a bit personal to me, not personal in a way that it's emotional, but personal in a way that it really means a lot to me. Yeah, and for sure, like it's a much asked questions by many, and today I'm here to answer you. So sit back, relax, and usisahau kusubscribe kwanza. Hit that subscribe button, like, you can share to your friends, you can comment down below, and like you are here, you are following, you can give me your critiques about what to do on the next episode, what I should do, what I should not do. Me, I'm a humble soul. I really like take critiques positively. Bado usilete like bado sikuwe ni mse like unaget cheni sibonge sana. So like just comment down below and you can share. Thank you for the returning subscribers. Thank you for those who have been with me since the past episodes kitambo. Yeah, so let's make a change in this one. So to get deep into today's topic, it's nimesema ni swali yenye wase wengi wamekuwa kiniuliza. Most people ask me, Icon, yo, like, why did you start cinematography? Like, mbona uliingia kwa this journey behind the camera, journey behind the lens, something yenye like, why did you start? And you know, like what I tell them, or what I ask them. I oftenly ask them, like, why not? Cause like, why not? I mean, mbona nisiingie kwa this journey? Mbona nisifanye ile kitu na feel? Why not? But today I'll answer your question, and yeah. So the reason I began cinematography, I've said it's a bit personal to me. The reason I began photography, cinematography, One, I did not just wake up a day and pick a camera to prove a point. Just pick a camera because of the trends or because people are doing. Nowadays actually I've realized most people are doing photography. It's okay. I'm not criticizing anyone, or no, it's okay. It's up to you. Like we always have different decisions or perspectives about something. But nowadays I feel like people are getting into photography because of the money in the game, of which bila kujua how the struggles how much the struggles are there in the field, how like it's not an easy field, and many people enter into the game thinking that there is quick money, or because they are seeing people making good money out of it. It's not always that easy. Many people wanaingia tu because of the cash, because of the trends, because they have seen their friend with a new camera, so I really need to buy one for me so that I can ndo pia mimi niingie kwa field. Ndo unapata sahii okay, it's a trend na watu wengi wanasema Gen Z hawataki kufanya job, unawapata kwa street wamejaa hote. But if it aligns with you, it's well, like we are not criticizing anyone. But for me now, let's come back to me. The reason I did it, it's not because of the trends, it's not because of someone else was doing it. For me, I'd say it was more than a calling. It was aligning with my spirit, because I felt it deep inside me, like the moment, not even the moment, like it was something I carried along ever since, until I touched a camera one day and I was like, yo, this is what I've been missing out. Like, yeah, it is a journey that has really built me. And I'll say cinematography, the main reason as to why I entered into cinematography is because it is the only platform that gave me a voice. It is the only field that made me feel seen, not seen like seen, but seen in terms of whatever I did. It gave me a platform to get heard. It gave me a voice. It gave me a platform which I think which I'm not sure if ningekuwa kwa field ingine ningekuwa. It gave me a voice. It boosted the confidence in me. It gave me a platform of growth. It built me to the person I am today. And so like I just wanted to be different. I just wanted to be that different version of people, which people perceive in a different way. And now like being that different, it was not easy. It was not easy, and it is not always easy. They always say like when you feel like you have two decisions which you're gonna make, and one is difficult. If you find yourself in a dilemma, you have to make a decision between two difficult choices. That moment is always the best moment in your life, and the decision that you'll make from those two choices will be the best. So I found myself in that dilemma of wanting to choose between should I be different, or should I just follow the matrix, as they say. And I gave myself a challenge, because with me wanting to be different, yes, if you want to be different, definitely you'll have to do things differently. And so that's basically the main reason as to why I began this journey. And like the journey must come along with some challenges, definitely, because one, I'm a lady, and ladies are perceived, are perceived to do different things. like the society always perceives ladies to do soft things, sit in the office, do emails, do what stuff. And like, you know, for me, choosing to be different, it was difficult, because, you know, like as a parent, I know my mom had some expectations. Hapo ndo naambianga mwache expectations. I'm pretty sure my mom had different expectations from whatever I do. She was like, yo, I'm sure my daughter will become a lawyer. I'm sure my daughter will become a doctor. I'm sure my daughter will become a teacher. Actually, my mom is a teacher. So at some point she was telling me to do education, but I was like, no, mom, no, mi sifanyi education. I don't want to do this course because it doesn't align with me. I don't feel it, like si feel kama nitakuwa nafanya kitu yenye mimi nadai. So si uniache tu like ni explore my world. The world is full of many opportunities. Mbona tujitie only kwa education because you've done education? And nimejipata kwa situations zenye na share stories with some friends of mine wenye wananiambia, yo Icon, my mom forced me to do this course and I was not interested in doing it, but let me just do it. My mom or dad ameniforce, acha tu nifanye, nimpe paper zake, and then after that, God willingly, nitapata chance ya kurudi shule nifanye kitu yenye mimi nilikuwa nadai. And you know, like when we view it at a perspective of the affected person, ama from the child's perspective, I don't know if as a parent unaona umeruin life ya mtoi, like place ungempe foundation ni kama umeshai destroy, cause imagine those are full wasted years in campus doing something that you are not happy, doing something like, you know, hii kitu sitaitumia anywhere. And for me, I feel like, honestly, like I feel it's a bad thing, cause me I'll never wish like my kid to go through such things, and I'll never wish like anyone to go through that, sababu hii kitu inakuingianga kwa mind, you're like, she forced me to do this, he forced me to do this, but I don't like it. So then, like, me I always advocate for like, just let your child do whatever they want. The world is full of many opportunities. Si eti kumejaa tu madaktari, walimu, nini. Mbona uforce mtoi, like, why should you cage me like into your thoughts? Why should you put me into a cage yenye I want you to do this? And some parents are very tough actually, like, if you'll not do this, I'll not pay school fees for you. But one thing I really wanna thank my mom for, mamangu like aliniacha nika explore, and like aliniacha nikafanya kitu yenye nadai. She really like let me explore the different courses, ama explore like and do whatever I wanted. She didn't tie me into like, you must do this. The moment I expressed myself to her and I was like, no mom, mi sidai kufanya education, she really had me and she allowed me to do whatever I chose. And I really thank her like a lot, sababu I don't know, singine wanajimagine if I could be a teacher, and I'm like, yo, what kind of a teacher could I be? Could I be a successful teacher? Could I have really made it in the field? Ningekuwa, no, okay, actually like, no, cause it's, I always don't imagine myself in another field of career. I think actually that's another reason to say like cinematography is like a calling to me, sababu sijajipata nikifikiria kukua kwa career field ingine. Yes, unajua ukigrow it's the same kwa kila msee. Ukigrow ulikuwa na different ambitions, different dreams. Personally, I dreamt to be Actually, I was so serious on it. I really wanted to be a doctor, to become a doctor or a nurse. There is an auntie of mine mwenye ni nurse, and she really motivated me back then. So I was like, nataka kuwa kama auntie. Well, at the end of it all, unabaki kuwa the patient. You end up being the patient. You wanted to be the doctor, but no, it's life. Life is always full of opportunities. It all depends on the way you view the world. At some point, I still wanted to be a teacher. My mom was really proud. She was like, yo, at least someone is taking after me. Shock on her. Shock on her. But she's always proud of me till today. She really supports me, actually. My mom is one of my very biggest support systems. Like, if there is someone I can really count on, like, 100 plus times, 101 plus, my mom, like, kumsa ameni support, amekuwa there for me. Like, ile unasikianga, like, she has really stood with me. Someone has been there for me. My mom has done it, like, wholeheartedly, like, yo. So yeah, parents, like, just let your kids explore. So yeah, that's my why. Why I entered into this field. The challenges that have been there along the journey. As I've said, like, unajua society inakuperceive because you are a lady. You are supposed to do things that align with your feminine nature. You're not supposed to do some masculine things. You're not supposed to do some technical stuff. And there comes the different me, the different icon mwenye nataka ku prove the world wrong that you know what, even ladies can do this thing. It's not only a male dominated field. Not that only men can do this, because in the challenges in the field unapata, as you begin, kama hujajiamini, it's so hard for clients to believe in your craft. Like, are you sure, like, this lady will deliver up to the standards of a man? Are you sure this lady, my field is one of the craziest sababu. In terms of time, you can stand kwa field for more than 10 hours from morning till late, maybe in event ama nini, ama now in the cinematography world they are filmmaking now. Kwanza hiyo yuko crazy sababu it's never promised when utamaliza kushoot a film. It can be a short film actually ya 15 hata ni mingi 15 it can be a short film ya 5 minutes, 5 to 10, but trust you me, like, you can end up spending much time than you ever thought. You can end up spending 24 hours in it. Depends actually with your crew, but whatever point I'm trying to drive home is that in terms of time, it drains you a lot because ya kusimama na si tu unasimama tu for fun. You're standing doing something. It's always draining. So some clients are always like, hey, kamsichana utaweza kusimama hiyo masaa yote nini, until they see you doing it, and they are like, yo, that lady can do it. So it's a field yenye inahitaji, it carries a lot. The clients at some point, they are not trusting in you because you're a lady. They are not trusting that you can manage to do this for those long hours. They are not trusting in your craft, but unless you're a confident lady. It takes a lot. So yeah, those are the challenges in the field. How I came to know that this was really my thing is how, like, I was not forcing myself into it. The way, like, I felt it, like, sijui kama ushaifeel ile kitu how force anything. You know how you feel when you force a conversation to someone, ama when you force something, ama when you force a vibe. it feels uncomfortable, it feels weird. But now there is this thing that how force anything, it just flows, it flows. That's when you come to know you. We were meant to be with this person. I was meant to do this thing. And that's how I knew, like, I was meant to do these things, Ababu. I'm not forcing myself into doing it. I'm not forcing anything that comes with it. Just feels like, it feels like it's inside me. It feels like ni kama hobby, if I can say. So for me, cinematography was my long passion. Like, I really longed to get into this field. Sababu nikiwa campus, I found myself anytime I could interact with someone mwenye ako na camera. That was me in first year, second year, third year. It was like, wow. Kajua ile connection umenipea mse. Anyone I interacted ama I met someone with a camera, I really took that thing way too personal to me ama as a great opportunity, sababu I felt like this is a great opportunity for me to get to know much about this thing. Sababu mi si mse nimegrow kwa a rich family ati nimegrow na camera, hizi vitu zimekuwa kwa familia, no. The first time I actually ilishika camera, I was in lucky enough I was in first year. Yeah, I had a friend mwenye alikuwa na camera. But not a close friend, mse mwenye ninge meet naye daily to make some practical shoots, no. Mse mwenye tulikuwa tunapatana tu once kwa shule. So anytime we met, I really used that opportunity to at least make a shot or two. So me, like, I really made meaningful bonds nikiwa campus na wase nilikuwa na interact nao, only for the benefit of me, sababu I feel like hii ni kitu ni kama like it's inside me. Sababu the first time nilishika camera, sijui the first time ulishika simu experience yako ilikuwaje, but my first time nilishika camera, like nilifeel mbona nisioni kitu, nilikuwa najiuliza kama what if like naweza uza simu nishike camera, ama you know that thing yenye una feel you should own it, but the only limiting factor ni cash and the circumstances at that point. Because I remember asking my mom, "Hey mom, so ni buy camera, tunaambua next semester lazima tukue na cameras kila mtu." Ile una try kuforce, si kuforce, but you trying to save a parent anaweza kubaya lapi kama unafanya IT. So that's the trick I used. My mom was like, utachagua kama ni school fees ama ni camera, you'll choose one. And I was like, what? That's another dilemma, cause if I choose the camera means I'll have to stay home with my camera with no skills, Yeah, definitely I had to choose school fees. But not that alikuwa na negotiate. She knew like it's school fees. Siwezi kubaya kamera sahi, definitely. So lazima usome. Siti alikuwa ananipea choice ya kuchagua, no. Alikuwa anajua like it's either school fees or school fees. Camera later. That's how like nimemaliza campus bila camera. I saw my friends handling their own cameras. Nasikia msee amehire, and I'm like, it's okay, a time will come when I'll own my own camera, And God is faithful. Because after so long, after like 5 years of really needing really desiring to have a camera, I fortunately like got my first camera in 2023. Makofi kwake. Yeah, like I got my first camera in 2023, and the way I got it, the way like it come through, it was another way yenye sijai imagine, like scale divine providence. Any God really came through. That's to answer the point here, like that one project, that one opportunity that really meant to you, showed to you, proved upon to you that this is it. Yo, it came a point that was after years of struggles, could get unemployed, could get missed opportunities in official setups, in TVs, in different programs. So ilifika point actually nilikuwa nauza insurance. Nilikuwa natembea town nikiuza insurance, to be precise. Nilikuwa nauza Jubilee naitangwa hizo ni insurance za Jubilee. Naambianga mabeshte zangu hizo my story nite like, we msee, kwani what have you not done in this life? And I'm like, no, I've done a lot to get to where I am today, cause time nilikuwa nauza insurance unapiga kalesa kutoka CBD mpaka, it was not easy honestly. Could get opportunities kwa TV stations, you are not getting paid. This is a story and I'll give it one day how my journey has been, ndio niweze kufika kwa this point I am today. Kutumiwa vibaya na wasee kwa studio in terms of like not paying you, hizo vitu zote. And then it came a point I was tired. That is the beginning of 2023, early 2023. Nikasema, yo man, this is not the kind of life I want. This is not the kind of life that I really wanted. I foresee when I grew up. This is not the kind of life I want to live. So mimi nikafika mwisho nikasema, yo, you have it in your mind. You already like know what you want to do. Cause for me, hii kitu iliniingia nikiwa first year. Like I really dreamt of kufungua my own studio. By that time I had no name, I had nothing, but I really dreamt and I saw it will come true one day. It was like mimi sidai ku get employed kwa hizi official setups ama kwa TV, sababu like the normal faces zenye umekuwa ukijua since then, kina Jeff Koinange, kina nani, hawa sasa wamekaa kwa industry for more than I think ni more than 30-40 years, and many other Jeff Koinanges, like wase wenye uko sure ni ngumu kuwatoa kwa industry, and you're like unataka kubishana na wase kama hao. Yeah, definitely huwezi kubishana na wase kama hao, so lazima you have to choose a different path. So it became so clear on me, like I had a clear vision even in my first year that me sidai could get employed. I always tell my friends I am not that kind of a 8-to-5 person, sababu I only imagine myself ningekuwa kwa corporate world vile ingekuwa. Yo, it could not be that easy, sababu getting to work from 8-to-5 kufanyia msee kazi. Some guys are not appreciating your work, your effort. Mimi, like it's not always easy to me. Me, I'm just used to do my own stuff, appreciating myself, building myself daily, day in, day out. Cause like with our industry, like every day is a learning day. Itafika point yenye utasema ati that's enough, I know everything. Utasema you know everything until unaenda field and you are taught ama you learn something from a beginner. Me, I always say like I can learn anything from anyone. Me wasijilimit ama I don't go out there with some ego. No, like I'm always ready to learn anything from anyone. You might be smaller than me in the field, in the industry, and I can learn something from you. So that's the kind of motive you should have, sababu ukijifungia tu kwa ule mse egoistic, like you know everything, my friend, you're going nowhere in this field. In this field you just need to be humble, like humble yourself, and that's actually you'll get clients. Not humble to the point of people are misusing you, or people are seeing you as like kuna humility ingine yenye wase wanaweza ona ni weakness, but kuna ile humility yenye you know what you are doing, like that's you, not that you are like unataka wase wakuone wewe ni humble, but like ile humility ya kulearn. So nikachoka na stories za corporate yenye hata sikulipwa. It's always so sad, but it's okay. Maybe these challenges are preparing me for something great, cause me the first time nilishika do, like it was from my own craft. Sijailipwa kwa job ya msee ama ati, like no one ever paid me. I paid myself from my first job. And I think my first job nilifanya ilikuwa around Feb 2023, but that was a different one, was from designer, cause niliingia kwa field as a, yes, I entered as a photographer ndo niweze kufika where I am now, a cinematographer. Usually people ask me what's the difference between a cinematographer and a videographer. For me, I'm a director of photography, like I'm a director, I'm a DOP. So that's more of a technical terms in the field. I'm a DOP, a director of photography. That's, hiyo ndio inaitwa cinematographer. So me, I'm a cinematographer now, but nilianza as a photographer, and I still did much of graphics and design. So job yangu ya kwanza ilikuwa graphics and design, ilikuwa logo ya msee. Msee pia hakunilipa, but ni sawa tu. See me now. See the girl. See the girl you fail to pay, and compare to the, it's okay. The field is full of, utapata na clients wengine weird, but it's life. So niliingia kama photographer until nika nikafika the point I am. That's like 2-3 years down the line nikakuwa hivyo. So there is this time now, I said nilianza around Feb 2023. Later in not that this now, isi time wenye tinaanza kukua serious na craft 2023, ama ndio si time ile vision inakam. Ile time umekuwa na hii kitu, but nile hujakuwa umeown bado, nile hujakuwa umejiaminia bado, cause hiyo time uko na doubts, uko na, you're like, am I really getting myself into this? Cause it takes a bold and a brave soul to do such things. It takes a brave soul, sababu kwanza hizo challenges za wase kukuona different kwa this field as a lady, kukosa kuaminika kwa job in terms of wase ya kutrust cause you're a lady, vitu mingi. So like it takes a bold step, it takes a brave soul to make such decisions. So I had to, cause I didn't want to shrink into people's thoughts ati she must do this because she's a lady, haizifanya something technical. I came out boldly, and I was like, no, I must do this. So that's now me in 2023. That's when it really came out of me, and I was like, how will my friends see me? How will people see me? This lady anafanya photography, kwani na sijui mbona kumekam hiyo notion ya photographers si machopi ama walifail shule. I don't know where that thing has come from, cause me, I performed very well in my studies, in my primary, in my campus, in my high school, in my campus. Mi nilitoka na second upper class honors in a degree course. Nimefanya degree. Sijui mbona wase wanaona ati photographers ni wase wamefail kwa life. That's, hiyo ndo kitu actually, hiyo ni kitu yenye it's another challenge yenye ni ngumu kuikubali, but so long as you know yourself and you know, like, I'm not a failure. I know my worth. Like, I know what I've gone through to come to this point. So I took that bold step. In as much as I'm thinking how my friends will see me. Kwani mse alifail shule ndio maana nafanya hii course. The society, kwani walienda campus kusoma kupiga picha. Si unajua hizo vitu. Actually they are real, not that I'm talking from kitu yenye sija experience personally, and I don't ever want to experience such, but niko sure say behind the scenes wanabonga. Kani mse alienda shule kusomea kupiga picha miaka 4 degree. Ndio like, what should I get into this? Like it was a dilemma. Should I really get into this? Ama ningoje tu until God send ifike nipate job kwa TV. But like I really came out so boldly and I was like, no, it's now or never. So I did it, and I'm really thanking myself for that bold step. Sababu, I don't know, maybe I'll be in another field and be successful, but I'm sure I'd not have the same joy that I have doing my job. Like I really love my job and I really enjoy doing it. I really enjoy. Mimi kama kuna siku zenye zikuwa best kwa life yangu, ni zile siku tu niko na booking ya client and I'm going out for an event, ikuwe ni mbali, ikuwe ni karibu. Like it's always unimaginable that I always feel different energy imeongezeka kwangu. Like ni kama ulikuwa umewekwa battery iko na low power ni kama battery ya remote yenye inaisha moto, but now umewekwa new batteries. Nile nitangu aje paka power umewekwa batteries mpya zenye like zimeboost energy. Now you loud voice, new energy, new what. So those days are always the best in my life. I always feel 100% happier more than the other days. So I always experience much joy from doing what I do. Yenye sijui siko sure kama ninge experience kwa the other fields, but you know what, like God ni mambo ya God. So nikaanza in that Feb, and later now in June. So najua business ni business, ina grow tu, wasi wana watch. They always say like someone is always watching, there is someone watching. You just keep on posting, you just keep on doing it. And that's true. Sababu after months of like kitu kama 3-4 months ndio wase walianza kunipea ma jobs. Wase wananiita shoot, photo shoot, outdoor studio, graphics, wananipea jobs. People like started believing in me. People started seeing what I'm doing. Someone out there was watching what I was doing, and I didn't know. Kanza kupata ma clients. There came a time when I knew like, yeah, like this is the real deal. Like like this was a real calling. This particular day was in June. Yeah, was in June. I got 2 bookings on the same day. It was on a weekend. And one booking was a wedding in Makueni. Another event. The other event ilikuwa ni burial, a farewell event in Machakos. Still now I'm in a dilemma. But I'm into business. Sijui anything. I don't know how to manage this stuff, and I'm like, wa sasa nafaa nifanyaje? Nichukue job moja niache ingine. You know, this time sina mse like na look up to. Sina mentor, sina mse anani guide kwa hii craft. I'm doing all this by me. Nikasema no, siwezi achilia pesa iende nikiona. Sitaambia mtu nimebukiwa. So what I did, and that's where like unajonga you are a business oriented person. I decided to go to one of the events. Like personally, me and a friend of mine mwenye tulikuwa tunapiga hustle na hiyo time. And for the other event yenye ilikuwa Machakos, cause it was the second booking. So I had already confirmed to the first client that ndakuwa available personally. So for the second client, I talked to her and I told her like umenibook kama kulikuwa na booking nyingine, but we always take up to 5 bookings in a day. So what I'll do, I'll send my other crew members. Crew members, oh wapi. Sina hata crew members hiyo time. Hata siko sure ndapigia nani ndio aende field. So I told her like ndatuma wase, I have a team, so we'll split. Some of the team members wataenda Makueni, the others watakuja huko. Aki wewe icon. So that's how it happened. Nikatuma wase huko, send like 2 people, and tuma Makueni tukaenda wase wawili. Hivyo ndio like niliona breakthrough yangu imekuja, like just like that within like less than 5 months in the craft, I got money to purchase my first camera. I got cash to purchase my editing suit. That's my editing machine. I got cash to purchase some other things zenye ni basic kwa the industry. And I was like, man, God, bariki wengine. Cause what's this? Like, I didn't imagine. I was like, what? Sijui hata nitaitoa kamera wapi. Siko sure, like. But God really did it for me, and I'm really grateful, cause all along I've been seeing the hand of God, cause it has been a tough journey, honestly. I'll come out and share the story one day, how the journey has been, but honestly it has not been easy, like an easy journey. But we always thank the Lord for always being there for us, always being there for like every step we take. Because you know, like at some point God is always waiting for you to take that bold step. Yes, you can pray about breakthrough, you can pray for, but God is just waiting for you to take that one bold step, and boom, it will come to be. Yeah, that's how like nikajua this is really a true calling. Yeah, I purchased those things. The journey proceeded. All along since then, sasa imekuwa tu ni God and me and my hard work and my clients booking and my referrals and why I came to get a strong support, why I really did this. So like kitu inani keep going regardless of the challenges along the way and the many ups and downs ni the fact that I always remember and I always remind myself the why, like icon, like just remember why you began this. You know, with that strong motive and like with a clear vision and focus and with clarity in your path, knowing where you are heading to and why you began this, like it always streamlines your journey, knowing like I'm heading to this direction and this is why I began it. That is always like the best thing you can give yourself. And the other thing, like you can always award yourself. Tumesema hapa ni kujengana, nataka mse like one person or another, like I get motivated. Maybe like when a lady hapo like na you're like, wow, am I sure like to get myself into this? Yes, like the best reward and the greatest reward you can give to yourself is starting now, starting today, starting now. Cause if you don't start, you'll always blame yourself why I did not. You'll be always like, wa ningekuwa nimeanza. You know, like it's better you start and fail than always blaming yourself for not starting. You kitu inaweza kukula kichwa, like it can drain you a lot, cause you are like, I wish I began, ama I wish I did this, cause you never know what will come out of this. I've said like ni heri tu uanze na ufail, cause failure is not like a determiner of success. It's part of the journey. It's part of the success journey. You cannot succeed without failing. The many successful stories za wase umecheki huku nje, kuna mse amekwambia ati si hata motivational speaker wanasemanga ati walianza na I started my serious journey with only one bean and one maize. So like begin. That's the greatest reward unaweza jipea leo. Just begin. Cause you'll get surprised after you begin. Like umekuwa ukijihold from all this. The industry is full of a lot of fun. And whatever keeps me going is the fact that I just want to freeze those moments. I just want to freeze those moments not to be forgotten. I want to see those memories. Even before you see them, I want to see them through my lens. You know, like I always want to see my clients smiling, like not only my clients but to everyone. Hakuna kitu nipe joy ama unifanye ni feel fiti kama kuona msee ana smile. And definitely if you are my friend, you know, like not even when you smile to me, I'll smile back. I always smile, even if you're not smiling. Not that nimecheesy, but like I love seeing people smile. Now imagine like unapenda kuona msee akifanya kitu, and now you see, you get to see them doing it more oftenly, and from a close range. Like I get to see you smiling from my lens. I get to see you smiling through my lens. I get to see you smiling. I always feel so good. Na feeling fiti kuona msee akismile na nikicheki through lens yangu. It always gives me that stronger backup. Yeah, yo, like this is why you did it. You're doing it great. Keep doing it. You are making more souls smile. Cause the moment unaambia kama photographers, unajua it's a norm like kuambia client ama mtu like so smile hata. That smile, yo, like it means the world to me. It means the world to me. So any moment ukisikia na kupiga tu picha ama tunafanya shoot and then I tell you so smile, just know like you are doing the greatest thing that huwezi jua the impact yenye imekuwa nayo kwa my soul. Yeah, like that, and also that feeling of like wanting to tell stories but not through words, not through voice, not to be heard. Like, you know, like I don't use words to express what I want. The fact that cinematography gave me a voice to be heard without me speaking, without me getting loud. You know, like you don't need to be loud to be heard. You just need to do what it takes to do for you to be heard. So it gave me this platform. Personally, I don't know if I'm an introvert. Not that I personally wanasemanga creatives wanapenda spend much time together, and it makes sense sababu you get to get more creative ideas, you get to explore a lot, you get to learn a lot. But still I'm an extrovert. To make it brief, like mi ni ambivert. Mi ni mse like nda perform well kwa all the fields, like in the introvert side and the extrovert side. But now I feel like the introvert side of me is much louder than the extrovert sababu I rarely talk, I rarely speak much. And now there came this thing that gave me a platform ya kujibonga hata kama siongei, like it gave me a voice. Cinematography to me is not about the visuals. It's not about the images rolling on the screen. It's about the memory. It's about the power, the voice that a simple shot can carry. You know, like you can see a simple shot, but it means everything. They always say like a simple photo, one photo communicates 1,000 words, and it's true, cause you can see a simple photo, but it carries the joy, it carries the happiness, it carries the power, it carries the sadness. Only that can be communicated through cinematography, can be communicated through photography. Without that photo, you cannot know the power behind this simple shot. So for me, cinematography is not about the visuals only. It's not about the lighting. It's about like the voice and the power that is within the whole cinematography idea. Yeah, so basically that's the reason the great why I started, like why I began this journey, why I got myself into cinematography. It's everything. I'll say like it's like everything to me. So you can check out on the social media. In Instagram, Iconic Creative Studios. Actually, Tutuzo never knew like my company name. It's called Iconic Creatives Studios. Yeah, we deal with photography, cinematography, videography, event coverage, filmmaking. It carries all under one. We also do printing and branding. Actually, we have these t-shirts about frames of icon. If you're in need of t-shirts, it's still lazima ikuwe about my brand. You can also do hoodies, something customized kama ni jina yako. if it's a brand's logo, something that is personal to you, a quote, something you want to give to a friend. We also do mugs printing. We also do umbrellas printing. We also do notebooks, diaries, like a lot. Printing and printing and branding. We also do graphics and design. That's Iconic Creatives for you. You can check us out on Instagram, Iconic Creative Studios, Facebook, Iconic Creative Studios, and also in TikTok, Iconic Creative Studios. Only in YouTube it's Frames of Icon, but this is my journey now about Frames of Icon. So yeah, if you want to experience much more about my journey, much about how my journey has been, much about the life of a creative through a creative's lens, like you always used to kutuona behind the camera. Personally, I never knew I'd be here. Like nitaikuwa in a position to be in camera. Okay, I've always been camera shy. I'm actually trying, but yeah, I'm trying. So tumezoea tu life behind the camera. Tumezoea tu sisi ndio tunashoot watu. Tujazoea ku get in front of the camera, but it's life, nimesema life is full of opportunities. It's about you to explore them. So kama unataka kujourney with me, if you want to get life in this angle, you want to experience life through a creative's mind, stay tuned so that we can be able to flow together, we can grow together, I can motivate one or two. The fact that hata pastor akienda church anasemanga this word is not for everyone. Today's word is not for everyone, but I'm sure like God had a reason as to why I'll prepare this word. Even if itaguza one or two people, I'll have done my part for today. And I'll also say the same, even if I'll impact just one or two. Maybe that's the main purpose of this channel. If you feel like, I really need to do this. Actually, I'm open. Kama kuna mse anataka ku-explore this journey, if you're a lady. Because most of the times, ladies are the ones when wanakuwa shut down. Wanahogopadi kusikika. Me, I'm giving a chance to a lady mwenye anafeel anataka ku-explore this field, but feels like unheard and unseen. I'm here for you. Like, you can just talk to me on the comment section, ama you can DM me through my social media handles, ama you can directly inbox me through my WhatsApp number 0715 11 43 70. That's our official office number. You can talk to me directly. I just want to give a voice to someone who feels unheard. I'll personally feel good when I'm doing it. Hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment down below to just let me know like ulikuwa hapa, or just motivate me, or just tell me something. Anything too. I'm not just a creative, but someone choosing to live their life fully, one frame at a time. This is the Frames of Icon. Until our next story, stay real, stay raw, stay true, and keep seeing beauty in every day and in everything that you do. Peace out.